Why is it slow? I guess the yeah. So we have a right angle triangle. Okay, and it has three parts, right? So let's say if this is the angle, then this is the perpendicular, this is the base, and opposite to 90 is hypotenuse. So we know the Pythagoras theorem. So from Pythagoras theorem, from Pythagoras,
Recorded.
yeah, so b square plus b square is z square. This we know from the Pythagoras theorem. Now there are trigonometric ratios which relates all these sides and the angle. So let's say that sine theta, right? Sine theta is p by h, cos theta is b by h, and then tan theta is b by b, right? And reciprocal of sine theta is cosec theta. Reciprocal of cos theta is sec theta, and reciprocal of tan theta is cot theta. So these are the few trigonometric ratios, right? And then on the basis of these ratios, right, we solved some problems. So we were solving some problems. Now, so I gave the last question as well, right? So last few questions were the, let us see what were those problems. Yeah, so I gave 8, 9, 10, right? These were the questions. Is it correct, Amar?
Yes.
Okay, so now let us quickly
Now
discuss
let us
and yeah, why is it equation? Yes, where is this one is not here, Tala is not here, Shweb and Hashir is also not here. So many people are not here. Okay. So this is the same question that we did. So this question, fourth question, right? Fourth question and this eighth question is same like the fourth question, right, Amar?
So can you say again?
Yeah. So you can see this fourth question, right? So this question is very similar to this question, right?
Yes.
So in this question, what is given? 3 cot A is equal to 4, right? So can you identify what is the cot angle of A?
4/3 or
Right. So cot A is 4 by 3. And this is what? What is cot theta? So tan theta is P by B, right? Cot A is reciprocal of that. So this should be what?
3/4.
Yeah. No, I'm asking that cot A is 4 by 3. So with this, which is equal to what? In terms of perpendicular base and hypotenuse, what is cot theta? If you remember that tan theta is P by B, so what should be cot theta? Yes. Reciprocal of P by B, right? What would be reciprocal of P by B? So you have 3 by 2. So what is the reciprocal of 3 by 2?
2 by 3.
2 by 3, right? So you have P by B. So what is the reciprocal of P by B? That is
B by
P by B, right? Okay, so now what you know that you have a triangle, right? And perpendicular. So let's say that this is A and this is B and then this is A. Okay, so you know that this cot angle, right? And this is equal to B by P. So P is 3 and B is 4, right? So what should be this hypotenuse? What would be hypotenuse? Yes. What would be hypotenuse, Samar?
A.
What did you say?
A.
No, I'm asking about the hypotenuse.
AC.
Yeah, what is AC? How much is AC?
3 by 4.
354. Okay, so uh, we know this perpendicular, right? We know this perpendicular, we know this base. So can we calculate this hypotenuse? Yes, yes. Can we calculate this hypotenuse, Samar? Hello, Ashid. Assalamu alaikum. And Shoaib is also joining. Yes. So we have this perpendicular. We have this base, right? Yeah. So how can we calculate the hypotenuse? So this, remember, this is a right angle. Right angle. Yeah. No. The class is at 4 o'clock. Yes, Hashim. The class is at 4 o'clock, right? The usual time. Okay. So what is Shaima? Can you help Amar? Yes. So which theorem relates the perpendicular base and hypotenuse, Amar? Which theorem will
Pythagoras theorem.
Pythagoras theorem, right? So this is perpendicular, right? And what is the Pythagoras theorem, Amar?
Um,
Yes. Are you revising, Amar? So what is the Pythagoras theorem? We did so many of questions, right? Up to this point, we have completed 7 questions, and those are all based on the Pythagoras theorem. So if we don't remember the Pythagoras theorem, then yeah, it is. Okay, so what is Pythagoras theorem, Amar? So perpendicular square plus base square, this is hypotenuse square. This is Pythagoras theorem, right? Yeah. So yes, Hashim. Not base square plus base square, but yes. So this is Pythagoras theorem, right? We know this much. This is 3 square and this is 4 square, right? So then we can calculate h. So h would be this is 9 plus 60, so 25 h square. So h is 5, right? Yes, Ashok, you are correct. So h is 5. Let me write this. So root of 25, which is 5. So now I know this h, right, Amar? So I know h, which is 5. So can you tell me that what is tan A? Yeah, what is tan? Who got this? Oh, Amar. Okay, so Hashid, you have tried these questions, right? And
Yes, sir.
yeah, so I guess all the question. So you sent me how many problems? Two questions you have sent, right?
Yes, sir.
Right. So do you have any difficulty in the 10th question?
No, sir. No.
Yeah. Any problem in the 10th question? Okay, Amar is back. So I want to start the second exercise. Okay. Yeah. So yes. Hello, Amar. Are you there? Yes. 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 So 10 is what, Amar?
Yeah.
10 is yes, Amar. 10 is what? Yes, yes, Ashik, you are right. So 10 is what is the relation between the angle of tan theta and perpendicular base and hypotenuse? So Amar, please start revising, right?
No, sir.
Otherwise, yes.
I wasn't there for first class, so I don't remember this one.
Okay, so this is the third class, I guess, right? And I just repeated. So okay, no worries because I just repeated these part, right? So I just repeated these and. Do you have any doubt in any of these that we have discussed? Any doubts that you have?
No, sir. Uh, I just
Yeah, yeah. So you see that the revision is yeah. So you need a revision.
for tan theta is cot theta.
Tan theta is reciprocal of cot.
Reciprocal of cot theta.
Yeah, yeah. So tan is p by. Okay, and p is 3 and b is 4. So this is our tan, right? And in the question, what we need to find out? So we need to find out 1 minus tan square A divided by 1 plus tan square A, right? And this is equal to cos square A minus sin square A or not. So we have to check, right? So we have to check whether this is equal or not. So what we will do is that we'll first find out the, or before that, let us find out all the ratios. So cos A is what?
Cot is 4/3
Yeah, yeah. Cos A.
cos theta.
Cos theta is b by h. Okay, so b is 4 and h is 5. And then you have sin a. Sin a is p by h, which is 3 by 5. So now we have all the ratios in the question, right? And they want us to calculate 1 minus tan square a divided by 1 plus tan square a and whether this is equal to cos square a minus sin square a. Okay, so let us take the LHS for now, right? So LHS is 1 minus tan square a and divided by 1 plus tan square. So 1 minus tan square a is how much? Tan a is 3 by 4, right? So we just plug in the values. So 1 minus 3 by 4 square and divided by 1 plus 3 by 4 square. Okay, so this is 1 by 9 by 16, and then this is 1 plus 9 by 16. So we take the LCM, and it becomes 16 minus 9 and 16 plus 9 by 6. So 16 cancels, and we have what? So this is 7 by 25, right? Oh, 6. So this is 7 by 25, right? Now what is cos square A minus sin square? So we have to also find that out. So RHS is how much? RHS is cos square A minus sin square. So cos A is how much? Cos A is 4 by 5. So 4 by 5 square, and then 3 by 5 square. So 16 by 25 minus 9 by 25. So 16 minus 9 by 25, which is 7 by 25, which means that LHS is equal to RHS. So this was the question. Any doubt in this question? Amar and Shaima and Shweb. Hashid has done this problem already because he has sent me his homework. Yes, any doubt in this question, guys?
Okay.
Okay, so please note it down. Quickly note it down, and then I will again. You guys try this ninth and tenth question. I will tell. Right, tenth question I will tell, and then you guys try all the previous questions. And whenever you find any doubts, so then we'll discuss about this. Okay. Yeah, please note it down, guys.
So can you go, sir? At first you explained this one right once. Yeah, the cot theta is the reciprocal of this cos theta like that. Can you go to that page once?
Okay. This one.
Just for a few minutes.
This one.
Yeah, sine.
Yeah. So remember, in the first exercise, these are the only logics that. So in the first exercise, this one is important, and this one. So remember, then yes, Hashit. Okay. So we will talk about the tenth question. Go. So noted, Amar.
Yes, sir. So cot. Okay, fine.
Yes. Reciprocal.
Nothing.
1 by tan theta. This is 1 by cos theta and 1 by.
Okay.
My voice is low. Oh, sorry. So I was sipping the tea, and then yeah. Is my voice clear now?
Yes, sir, it's clear.
Okay, so
Okay.
you are noting, Amar.
Yeah, I finished, sir.
Okay, so please quickly note this question, and then we will start the because otherwise we'll lag behind, right? We have to finish this chapter quickly, and so that we can revise all the chapters again. Or maybe we can start the probability and the tenth chapter. Yeah. So you no. So only Monday and Wednesday we have a backup class, Ashish. Okay, because
Okay, sir.
I have a class today at 9. That is why we don't have a backup class on this day. Yeah. Noted this part, guys. Shaima, Shoaib, and Amar, did you guys note down this part?
Yes.
Okay, so if you guys have noted it down, then and if you guys have any doubts, so please ask. Okay, right? Because if in exam you have a doubt, then it is problematic. So there is no problem if you have a doubt in this class or any of the classes that we have. But in exam, you should not have any confusion or any doubt, right? Okay, ninth is a question for you, and tenth I will discuss this part, and then we'll move on to the next topic. So they have chopped a lot of part from this syllabus, right? So okay, tenth question. You guys, please try ninth and 11th. Okay, please try ninth and 11th, and if you face any problem, then we can discuss. And you guys start practicing uh, because the summer vacation will be over soon, and then you will not get any time to revise. Okay, so please start studying. Yeah, so the 10th question, we have a PQR triangle, and it is a right angle at Q, right? So what is the hypotenuse? This one is the hypotenuse, right? And determine the values of sine p, cos p, tan p. So this is the angle that they are talking about, right? So we have to find out sine p for this p angle, right? For this p angle, what is the perpendicular? Shoaib, what is the perpendicular for this p angle? Yes. What is the
Yes, sir.
what is the perpendicular for this p angle?
Vertical. QR.
Right.
I mean RQR.
Yeah, we can say QR, RQ both are right. And
Yes.
whatever is the rest, that is the base. So we have identified perpendicular, hypotenuse, and base, right? So sine p, and what is given? So PQ is given, which is 5, right? And then PR plus QR. So PR is that. PR plus QR is given. Okay. So we have to find out that what is H and what is perpendicular. So let us first write out that what is sine p, cos p, and tan. So sine p would be perpendicular by hypotenuse, right? And cos p would be base by hypotenuse, and tan p, this would be perpendicular by base, right? Which means that we have to find out p and what h, right? Because we know this base is 5. And what do we know? So about this right angle triangle and about this perpendicular, hypotenuse, and base, what do we know? Harshit?
Sir, perpendicular is not given.
Yeah, perpendicular is not given. This relation is right. PR plus QR. H plus P, this is given, which is 25. Right.
Yes, sir.
So we can calculate what is H. H is 25 minus P.
Minus P.
Right. So this we can tell. Now what do we know about what is the relation between H, P, and B? Yeah.
From
So
Pythagoras theorem.
yeah, from Pythagoras theorem, right? So from Pythagoras theorem, Right. What is Pythagoras theorem, Amar? Again, this question is directed to you. What is Pythagoras theorem?
D square plus B square is equal to H square.
Right. And yes. And what do we know? We know we don't know P. So let's write P. And B we know. This is 5 square. And H is 25 minus P. So this is 25 minus P square. Right, guys? So we can write what we can write 25 minus P, right, square, and minus P square. This is equal to 5 square. Is that correct? Is this correct, guys?
Yes, sir.
So what we can write, or let me write, this should be P square minus 5 square. Let us simplify. So this is 625, and this is minus 50p, and then plus p square minus p square. Oh, this is cancelled. So then this is getting cancelled, right? And why I'm not writing 5 square as 25? So then this would become what? This would become 620. So this goes in the other part, and this is 50. So now I have 600, which is 50. So this cancels, and we have P equals to 12. So P is 12, right? H is 25 minus P, which is 12. So this is 30. So now I have H, I have P, and I already had B. So I can write sine P, which is perpendicular by hypotenuse, which is 12 by 13, cos P, which is base by hypotenuse, which is 5 by 13, and then tan, which is perpendicular by base. So this is what? 12 by 5. Right, so this was the question, guys. Any doubt about this question?
No, sir, no.
So we have to only figure out the these three quantities. Right. In the first exercise, we have to only figure out these three, and then second is that remember the ratio. Remember the ratio. So these two things we need to figure out in this exercise. You guys quickly note it down, and then I will talk about the next exercise. And if you have any doubt, please ask. And whenever you guys want me to scroll down the screen, you guys yes, guys, note it up to this point. Oh, one moment. Oh, it's correct. Yeah. Yes, noted up to this point, guys. Should I scroll down the screen?
Yes, sir, you can.
Yes, Shaima, Shoaib, why you guys are so silent? Because in this week or the next week, right? So this today is Sunday. So in the next week, at least I want to complete this chapter, and then we will see. Should we revise all those portions, or should we go for the next chapter? So we'll discuss about the uh, syllabus and then because Shama, your syllabus will be completed, right?
Yes, sir.
Because you are going to have only 8 chapters, so we'll complete 8 chapters. And yeah, Swan and Shreya. So I guess probability is the next chapter. And Amar, yeah, Harshid and Amar. Let's see what we should do. Completed, guys. Yes, guys. If you have noted it down, please tell.
Done.
Yes, done. Uh, Amar has noted. Shoaib, Shaima, and Hashid, what about you guys?
Completed, sir.
Now let us go to the next exercise. So we were talking about, right? So in this exercise, the angles were not known, right? We only knew about the ratios, right? We only knew about the sides. But in the next exercise, we will find the values of some specific angles, right? So what is the value for sine for some specific angles and cos and then cot and tan and so on. So let us find and derivation is not important. So what I will do is that I will just write those values, right? So I will write the and they have omitted quite a few portion of syllabus in this chapter. So I so some specific value of trigonometric. Right. So the angle that we will be the spatial or specific angles that we have for this part is 0, 30, 60 degree, and then so there is also 45 degrees between. So 45 degrees, 60 degrees, 90 degrees.
Sir, I can't hear your voice.
You cannot hear my voice. Am I
And
audible
now
now?
it is. And now.
Am I audible now clearly?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we only need to remember three, right? Three ratios, and the rest we can take the reciprocal. So Just remember these three, and if you remember one, then you can also remember all the rest. So this is also the trick. So this is a trigonometric ratio, right? Or trigonometric functions, trigonometric ratio, and then you have the angle. So this is 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, and then 90. So you have these specific angles. Okay. So first is sine of theta. So if sine is 0 degree, sine 0. So this is 0. Sine 30 is half. Sine 45 is 1 by root 2. And this is root 3 by 2. And this is 1. Okay. So if you remember this one, then you can calculate all the rest. So only remember this one. Okay. And then I will tell you that how can we remember the rest. If we remember these ones, if we remember for the sine, then we can remember for cos and tan, right? So then if we know sine cos tan, then we can calculate all the rest ones. So for the cos theta, what we do is that whatever we have written in this way, we just take the opposite order. So what should be in here? If we take the opposite order, it is 0 to 1. So what should be here, Shaima?
1
1, right? And then
root 3 by 2.
3 by 2, and then this is 1 by root 2, 1 by 2, and then. So if we remember this one, then we can remember this one, right? And we know already that tan theta is sine theta by cos theta. Am I correct, guys? This we remember. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
So we can also calculate now tan theta. Right. So tan theta is sine theta by cos theta, 0 by 1. So what should be here? Is Amar? 0 by 1 is how much?
0.
0, right? 0 by 1 is 0. And what is 1 by 2 divided by root 3 by 2? 1 by 2 divided by root 3 by 2. So 1 by 2 into 2 by root. So 1 by root. Right. Then this is root 2. This is what? 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2. So 1. And then this is root 3. And then this is, what is 1 by 0, Shoaib? Yes,
Sir,
yeah, what is 1 by 0?
0.
1 by 0 is 0. So can you multiply 0 with 0 to get 1? Yes. If you're saying that 1 by 0 is 0, right? Which means that if I multiply 0 with 0, then I'll get 1. Am I correct, Shoaib? So what is 1 by 0?
Uh,
Can you multiply with anything to 0 and get 1?
no.
Right? So this is yeah, Harshit, whose answer that I got it. Yeah. 1. So Harshit is also saying 1. Okay, so if you yeah, so this is 1. So if you multiply 0 with 1, you get 1. Harshit,
No, sir, no.
right? So what should be here? Shaima, what is 1 by 0?
Sir, not defined.
Not defined, right? So this is not defined. So this is infinity. Okay. So this is infinity. Clear, guys? Is this clear?
Yes.
So if we remember one trigonometric function, then we can calculate this one and this one, and then we can also calculate the rest one. So sine theta is a reciprocal of cosec theta. So we can also calculate cosec theta. So this should be 1 by 0. So not defined. Then this is 2. Then this is root 2. This is 2 by root 3. And then this is 1. Right. So we can similarly calculate what is sec theta. So sec theta is 1 and then 2 by root 3 root 2 and then 2 and then 5. Okay, similarly we can calculate what is, yeah, so what is the rest? Cot theta. So cot theta, right? So this is 0 by 1 by 0 again. So this is not defined, right? And then we have 1 by root 3, so root 3. Then this is 1, then this is 1 by root 3. And what is 1 by infinity, guys? What is 1 by infinity?
0.
0. Okay, so Shaima answer is 0. Right. Shoaib, Hashid, Amar, what is your answer? Yes, Amar, what are you saying?
Mm. Not defined.
Not defined. Okay. And
So
Hashid,
it is zero.
it is 0. Okay. So Hashid is saying 0. And Shoaib, what about you?
Zero.
0. So Amar, you see, majority is 0, right? So we can calculate in this way, right? So we know, Amar, that 1 by 0 is what? Infinity, right? So if we take this one in this side and this one in the right hand side, so 1 by infinity becomes 0, right? So 0 is the correct answer. Okay,
Yes.
understood. And we can also see it this way. So we can also understand it this way. So let's say that infinity is a very large number, right? Infinity means a very large number. Am I correct, guys? Yeah, am I
Yes.
correct? So let me say that if I have 1 by 10, so this is 0.1, right? Let's say if I have 1 by 100, so this is 0.01. Let's say if I have 1 by 1000, so this is 0.001, right? And let's say if I have whatever, so let's say this much. So this would be 0.000000 something like that. So you see that whenever I have a very large number, very large number, so this will approach to what? This is nearly zero, right? So this would be equal to zero. So this is the analogy of this. Clear, Amar?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Whenever your denominator is very large, it is very large, then this would become very small. Okay. So this is all about the second exercise. So in the second exercise, all we need to know about this one. And how can we remember this table? So we only need to remember this one, right? Sine of 0 is 0, sine of 30 is so sine of 0 degree is 0, sine of 30 is 1 by 2, sine of 45 is 1 by root 2, sine of 60 is root 3 by 2, and then sine of 90. So these things we have to remember. And the rest ones we can derive. Is this clear to you guys? Yeah, so please note it down and then we will discuss about so then we'll start the next step. Then we'll start the question. Please note down this part and this is also in the books. I didn't do the derivation because that is not important. In derivation, you'll have to choose some triangles and then calculate the hypotenuse, perpendicular, and then you can find out the ratios. So that is not from the examination point of view. So yeah, we only need to remember these values. Cot 90 is 0. Yeah, so cot 90 is 1 by, oh, yeah, cot 90 is 1 by infinity, so it is 0. Right, because tan 90 is infinity. So tan is reciprocal of cot. So cot theta, cot 90 would be 1 by tan 90, right? So 1 by tan 90 is infinity, so it is understood, Hashim?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, noted everybody. Yes, guys, noted. Shaima, Ashid, Amar, and Shweb, noted. Yes, guys, did you guys note it down?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Shweb has noted. Shaima, Amar, and Hashid, what about you guys?
Also.
Done. Okay, so now, yeah. Oh, you have not noted it down. Please note it down, Shaima. And remember, we only need to remember this one. Then you know the trick to how to calculate the rest one. So yeah, and try to memorize this table. Okay, so paste it on the wall or make a sticky note of this table, paste it somewhere, and then always take a look of this table. So in that way, you can remember all these values because the next exercise is about only these values. Yes, Shaima, note it.
Yes, sir.
So now let us, oh, it's already 7:30. Okay, so at least we can do few problems and then, yeah, so let us, and in the previous year, the 90 minus theta or some other kind of relation was also there, but I don't know why they omitted that part. So that was also crucial. But yeah, we should stick to these together. Okay, so the first question, right? Uh, Sine 60 cos 30, right? Plus sine 30 into cos 60. Okay, so you guys have not remembered the table, right? You just learn the table. So let me write the values and you guys. So sine 60 is root 3 by 2. Okay, cos 30 is remember that sine 60 is equal to cos 30. So this is again root 3 by 2. And sine 30 is half and cos 60 is also half. So this is 3 by 4 plus 1 by 4. So this is 3 plus 1, which is 4 by 4, which is 1. So this was my question, right? And next question is for Shaima. So it's already 31. I have, and nobody has joined from the next batch, so we can have some extra time. So you guys please note it down, and then we'll do the second question, second part of this first question. So you see that this exercise is all about the values of some specific trigonometric function. So this is all about that. This one is pretty easy exercise when you remember all those values. So you'll have to memorize all those values. Okay, guys. Uh,
Yes, sir.
yeah. Noted this question.
Yes, sir.
Amar, Shaima, and Shweb. What about you guys? Yeah. What about you guys?
I'm sorry.
Okay. So what we will do is that we will stop at here, and in the next class we will do. We have only 4 questions. So in the next class we will complete. Tomorrow we'll complete this exercise, and then we'll talk about the trigonometric identity. But now you have a class assessment, right? So you guys are not taking any class assessment test. So please log into your Learnivio account, right? Shaima, Shoaib, Amar, and Hashim. Log into Learnivio account and then go to the class assessment section. You guys will find an active test, so please take that test. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Hello, Faiz. Assalamu alaikum. Hello.
Welcome, salam, sir.
Yeah, only you have joined, so let's wait for others to join. And in the meantime, yeah, let me ask the learning if they have activated the test. You guys please find that whether the test is active or not, whether the test is available or not. So available in 2 hours. Huh? Okay, so whenever that is available, you guys, yeah, take that. Okay. Yeah. So okay, then if whenever that test gets activated, please take that test, and yeah, so then I'll get to know that how much you have done.
Sir, is the test about distance formula?
Yeah, distance formula. Yeah, chapter 7 test on Friday. It was a bit tough since I haven't studied that chapter. Oh, so you have taken this coordinate geometry test, Hashid. You have already taken that.
Yes, sir. On Friday.
Okay, yeah, and you found it hard. So okay. Then what we will do is that, yeah, let's see. So you have some problem in coordinate geometry. Okay, so let's complete this trigo, and then we'll get back to the coordinate.